everybody, welcome to another edition of This Old Bong. On today's episode we're going to be looking at this 1990s graphics bong that needs a little TLC, and I'll show you what we're going to do first. Let's take a look at what we have here in front of us on the workbench. Alright, well this one here's got it's a very dirty. First of all, we got lots of cobwebs and all kinds of things. There's the carb, but as you notice, the base is missing, which is right here. Looks like it at one point was attempted to be reattached here, but didn't quite work. So we're going to take a look at that. And if you look here at the stem, looks like there's a little bit of resin there, so it looks like it's been well loved. And here we have the this part here where you put your tobacco or such in there, and that part definitely needs to be scrubbed up. And I think what we're going to do here is something a little unconventional, but we're going to try it. Alright, so we got this out here, and what I think the first thing I'm going to do is run this through the dishwasher. I know you're saying, don't put things like that in the dishwasher. Well, I'm going to try to see if I can get this cleaned without it, destroying it. And, maybe I could put it in the top rack and hope for the best. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But this is just one example, and I just lost my accent. So yes, I did lose my accent. I was just trying to be folksy and whatever, but apparently it was offensive. And I already got word from the Southern Defamation crew that we shouldn't do Southern accents, even if it's done in a way that is favorable to those. It's still offensive in some regard. So I understand that. I am from New England, so I'll do my best to do a New England accent, which is kind of like no accent at all because I lived in different parts of New England and whatever. So here we go. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, I'm putting a bong in the dishwasher. On this edition of This Old Bong, you can't use an accent, so okay. I want to be folksy, so I'm standing next to a tapestry, quilted tapestry, and I'm wearing a flannel. So how's that? Is that good? Okay, that's good. All right, so here we go. We have the dishwasher. It's full of other dishes here because I don't want to waste water just by putting a friggin' bong in the dishwasher, because I think that would be offensive, just as a water conservation note. So we're going to put that in the top rack. I don't want to get too crazy and put it in the bottom rack, but we'll put that in the top rack. This one I will put in the silverware tray, and also the base I will put in the silverware area, and we'll just see, just so it doesn't fall down to the bottom there. And I believe we'll try that out and see what happens. And I think we're going to use a normal light wash. We'll do light wash, okay? And we'll do energy saver because we're trying to save the planet even though it's too late. Anyway, let's run that and see what happens. And I'll let you take this opportunity now that the dishwasher's going here, and we'll check back with that after maybe halfway through the cycle. We'll just make sure that the plastic is not warping or anything. I think it's fine because I think bongs are dishwasher safe. Is that right? Oh, since 1999. All bongs made in the U.S. had to be dishwasher safe, and that's a good thing. And that's one of the good things that President Clinton did, is that he authorized all bong dealers to allow companies to make bongs that are dishwasher safe, if that makes any sense. And if it does, you're fucked. All right, here we go. We're going to check out to see how the bong did. I put it in the top rack. Now, not misshapen. Appears to be fairly good shape here. I don't see, that's the melting, the process to put the stem in there. I might have to apply some stuff on there. This was the stopper so that you could pull the thingy thing out of the thingy thing. And of course the thingy that you put your tobacco in. I do have that too. That looks a lot better now. So I'll scrub that up a little bit, and we'll use some kind of an epoxy. So this is great. This is a very special episode of This Old Bong. This is a graphics bong, and just put it in the dishwasher to clean it off, and we're going to try to attempt to glue the base or put epoxy on the base so that we can have it a tight seal so that we can try it out and smoke our tobacco product in there. I'm just kidding. It's not tobacco product. We're in Maine here where, you know, cooler heads prevailed, and now we're cool. All right, so here we are. It's at night, because you can see that there's no, you know, sun, or I don't know, whatever. And we have the bong right here, and what I have done already is take some super glue. I put it around here to get that started. So the next step is to do the silicone around there to make a nice seal, and then we'll put some water in it, and I'll see if it leaks, and then where it leaks I'll just add a little more silicone, and then hopefully this will work, and this old bong will have you know, done its job. So that'll be great. And this old bong. All right. See that? That means it's daylight. That means the epoxy or whatever it is I put on this old bong should be, you know, ready to go. I like the angles here. We've got this angle here. I've got that angle there. I'm there. It's a good angle. So let's try to see if this bong works. And this angle is great, by the way. Love that framing. Love that framing. That we'll save it for the framing, this old framing show. All right, so I have this. It's a little messy because there's some excess you know, epoxy or silicone or silicon or whatever, Silicon Valley, or is it Silicon Valley? Is it the same thing? What about those little packets? They say do not eat, but that just makes me want to eat them more. I don't know. So let's try that out. All right, we're gonna fill this up in my broken sink because everything is fucking broken in my house. Just to test it out, that's the sound that you want to hear when you utilize your tobacco product delivery device, or whatever the fuck you're supposed to call it. But not here in Maine. Ha ha, ha 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 ha. All right, so this is the final test here on this old bong. Like we said, we took a 1990s graphics bong, put the base on, cleaned it all up through the dishwasher, and put some epoxy on the base to get it sealed, and we'll see. I think we have a good tight seal. I don't feel any water coming out here.
Do you go to school?
I think we might be in luck. Learn how to do this? Probably not. Don't do this. Actually, yeah, that's more for me. Oh, yeah. Dude, here. I haven't done a bong hit in like 25 years. Oh, dude. You think you're so smart. Why do they call it dope? Because it's dope. Anyway, this reminds me of when I was a kid. You know, like, get high at your friend's house. Your friend drives you home, and then they drop you off right in front of your house, and you're like nervous because your dad's inside and he's drunk, and he's gonna know you're stoned because he's drunk. Dude, I'm too high. I can't go inside. My dad's gonna know I'm high. Dude. Dude, dude. I can't. I gotta wait. I'm gonna stay outside here because I'm just too high. The kitchen lights are like so bright in my house. They're like, it's just, oh my God, dude, I'm gonna get in so much trouble.